Back here at home, losing a loved one to COVID is never easy, and FEMA's funeral assistance is meant to ease financial burden on families. But as Mary Jane Belliesa shares, some people may not know they qualify for these benefits.
When Patrick Casale lost his mother to COVID in December 2020, he applied for FEMA's funeral assistance program, but had a tough time completing the application.
Sometimes the paperwork is a little more tedious, and if we can get help from a funeral home, that would be awesome. Because we all need help when it comes to filling out government paperwork. That's the key.
FEMA's funeral assistance provides up to $9,000 in burial, cremation, and eligible services to qualified families who lost a loved one due to COVID-19. Laura Sussman is a funeral director at Kraft Sussman Funeral and Cremation Services. She says filling out paperwork can be intimidating for those already dealing with grief.
And most people are shocked. They didn't know that it was available or the government was doing that for them. But this doesn't have to be done right away. So people could take their time. They have to wait until they get the death certificate, wait until all of their funeral expenses are incurred, because like some people at the beginning of COVID couldn't even do a service. They were postponing that. So if they file, you only get one chance to file. So if they file before they have all their costs involved, they're not going to get reimbursed for the additional costs.
Casale hopes to provide a bigger and proper service for his mother in the future after COVID-limited gatherings. He says in the meantime, he's going to try applying again. When
you're dealing with somebody's death, we would have talked a year ago or maybe 15 months ago. I don't know how, or not 12 months ago, yeah, about a year ago. I don't know how receptive I would be. Now, a year later, things are more digested and, you live with it. Now is a good time to probably want to apply.
Mary Jane Belliesa, Live Local Now.
Well, to apply for this relief, you will need proof of funeral expenses, an official death certificate listing COVID-19 as the cause of death, and you must disclose any funds received specifically for funeral costs and will offset the FEMA benefits.